or something?
Yeah, everyone can be a cook, but I'm actually not fishing for the cooking. I do cook, but I do plant-based and protein-based, right?
Oh.
But my main professions, so you get to pick two.
Mhm.
My gathering profession, and you can pick any two. Oh shit! I have treasure chest. I fished up and I didn't even. Oh no, the other one vanished. I wasn't even paying attention.
Oh, you're getting good stuff, they
Dude, I
weren't.
fished up. Yeah, I fished up two treasure chests. I left one on open. I didn't open it before it disappeared. The fact that I had two meant that it happened a while ago.
So
Because I was
yeah.
also reading on my phone.
Oh man, you should multitask.
Yeah. So you can pick any main professions you want, but I picked a gathering profession and a crafting profession. So I'm skinning and leatherworking. Skinning, I obviously skin leathers and scales, which I could use to make leather armor and metal armor. But I also can make like lures for rare beasts, so I could kill them and skin them.
Mhm.
And those lures require certain types of fish.
Okay.
It's also good money too if I need to sell, because people make lures out of these, but I just go, okay, because I'm expecting to. In the beginning, not everything's complete. There's like a talent tree
Mhm.
for the talents as well. I mean the
Oh,
professions.
was a talent tree for the talents? Like what? What?
Yeah, outside. There's a talent tree for the professions as well, not just like your class spec. So I get more stuff and rare stuff from those beasts.
Okay.
So if I make the lure, I could sell any extras, but the me just doing my lures, which I have like 5 of them,
Mhm.
and I could only use each one once a day. I'm likely to get stuff that's gonna be worth more money
Okay.
than me selling the fish. Yeah.
Hey, you say you only could do it 5 times a day?
Yeah, it's a different. So there's one apex kind of predator, I guess you could say,
Mhm.
in each zone, except the last zone, which has 2. So I could only summon and skin that creature each creature once a day.
Oh, okay, okay. I see it. That was at first. I was like, is it using like a weird stamina system like most gachas do, or they do? But it's like, oh no, it's not like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was I think holding this
Can you
game
hear the
back.
TV?
What?
You can't hear the TV right now, right?
No, I cannot. Not
All right,
yet.
cool.
Anyway.
That's
Not
good.
yet.
Filter. I had the settings so it does pretty decent. Now, having my voice be still clear enough and blocking out. I think. Same thing with OBS. Similar to Discord.
Oh yeah, by the way, congrats that your was it raid videos were doing pretty good.
Looks pretty good.
It's like 16 or something like that, 14, 16.
That's probably because I forgot I streamed yesterday, and then when I remembered, then most of us logged off. Oh, by the way, if you guys want to see the raid, here's a link: YouTube, Twitch.
Oh.
So there's people that were probably in the raid watching it.
I was gonna say, but just disregard like the rant, like one of the other videos I did. It was Blue Protocol. Up in Yapping, right? It's I was talking about like the end of this one gotcha series. Of course, Square Enix gotcha series. That one got like 40 something views. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, that one I really don't get it. I was just
You're talking
yapping
about the
about.
anime?
I know this one gotcha game. Like,
Oh, game. Okay.
yeah, it was like FFBE. Then later on, they did an offshoot called FFBE War of the Visions, which I really liked. And I like some of my guild members that I played in that game just had like a PvP system and a guild system. But yeah, that game it discontinued in America, right? And it just discontinued in Japan. And then we were just all kind of shitting on it. It's like, man, like the game had potential. It just Square Enix cannot make a gotcha game to save their lives. And it was just me ranting about that, and that one got a lot of views. I was like, what the why? I don't get it. I don't know what people like.
Gotcha games are almost kind of like slots, yeah, for prizes. Or I guess unlocking characters and
yeah, it's very close, right? It's the same premises of like slots or whatever, right? But instead you just get a PNG like, of a character, and then depending on the graphics of the game, you can move them around and all that kind of whatnot. Or you could just be like me, a true psychopath, and just go straight free to play. Where like I just wait like 3 months, like save up the currency for 3 months. Then when a character that's like maybe like cool and meta fighting come out, that's when I roll.
Yeah, that's probably what I would do too. So what's it called? Genshin Impact. That's a gotcha game, yeah.
Yeah, that's like the a lot of gotcha games are not trying to copy that formula. But the thing is, right, the reason why that became popular, I think, is because of COVID. Everyone was just stuck inside. And was it? That's me. That's
some of the art looked good too.
Well, that helps. But I was like, it got really popular because when you had nothing to do, then people got like really like into that game, and a lot of streamers got into it, and
yeah.
You also tell like was it all your guild members, right? Oh yeah, if you want to see more of the guild battles or the raids and stuff, right? Get your friends and family, get them all to subscribe.
Your children, your dog.
Yep. And I mean, I did that with like the first like 50 or so people, or probably like maybe a little bit less, like 30 plus people, or just people that like people we used to work with. That's fucking just go and subscribe.
Yeah.
So I got
my guild leader said her husband, while I was at work, he's all like, he's just playing World of Warcraft while watching your stream right now. He likes it.
Oh, nice. I think that also helps when you guys are doing the raid, like how she like when you're doing every encounter or before when you guys kind of like just downtime or whatever. She explains it. I think that helps too,
yeah.
Because then people are like,
yeah,
oh, that's what I'm doing, kind of thing.
Yeah, it's also good like for us to look back what we could do better, what we're doing wrong.
Yeah, more views, the better.
Because right now this is heroic. Then the hardest difficulty
It's mythic, right?
Is going to be mythic. I don't even know if mythic's out yet, but so once we get heroic down, we're pushing mythic, and each mythic raid has like always a dope mount for completing it. And I've never done. By the way, I've never done mythic raid.
Oh, really?
Ever. Yes. So
that's
like
good content.
Yeah, with this guild, we could have done it, but a lot of people had to move. People were getting married, having a kid, the holidays, like Christmas holidays, and like core members were moving all at the same time.
Oh yeah.
So they would need to. So it's just like we started doing mythic, but we were wiping on the first boss. Most people don't even do heroic. But we were doing mythic, and then yeah, now we're back, and now everyone's settled. So
So then you guys gonna push Mythic. I mean, definitely put that for like maybe in the like not comments, but like in the description. Be like, hey, this is a first time that I ever did Mythic, right? And then it'll just make people like know, be like, oh, okay, this is a Mythic first timer, because I think that people like to see what an underdog could do. So
yeah, we're also like it's Mythic is generally for like people who are real sweats,
mhm.
and we're not really sweats. We're kind of like we don't bash guildies for doing bad, and we try to get better, and we don't mind wiping and stuff. But like overall, we just want to have a good time. Like we like raiding with each other.
Yeah,
So we're
that's the
gonna
best way.
prove that. Yeah, we're gonna prove that it's not all about being a freaking sweat. You can do mythic, because the achievement for completing heroic before the next season, which
Mhm.
there's better gear. Like each season, the item level increases. So if you finish the raids in heroic, the achievement is called ahead of the curve. So you're basically already ahead of most people.
Oh,
And then mythic is called cutting edge.
oh yeah, that's a cool title.
Yeah.
I think it's funny when you guys were dying. You're like, oh, I think I got an achievement. And you're like, wait a minute, I didn't get an achievement.
Dude, did we, I don't know. Yeah, when you talking when we were kneeling,
Oh yeah, that kneeling shit. I was like, what the?
dude, we got white. We're all what the heck? So I guess everybody in the party has to kneel. I don't know. There's a there. I think there's an achievement. Someone linked the achievement, but everybody has to kneel. One person didn't kneel, so. And if you kneel to the boss, you have a debuff where you take a crazy amount of damage. So we just all got wiped, but we didn't know that was gonna happen. Bro, what? What just happened?
That was just too funny for me. I was like, what? Like even I was like, what the hell just happened? I had to go back and do the replay. I was like, I don't get what's going on. I need it to be explained to me.
Yeah, that shit was wild. We were laughing. We're like, no freaking way. Blizz just freaking trolled us. It's like, okay, someone's not kneeling. We're gonna get achievement. Let's just do it some other time, and then we pull, and everybody just splat.
Oh man, I was like, oh yeah, you guys were also explaining like, if wait a minute, if how about if one person just kneels before, does that just wipe
Yeah,
us?
we were so worried. It turns out that that person is the only one with the debuff. But if that person dies off of some stupid reason like that, now there's a good chance we're not clearing the dungeon. You know, like one DP. No one's high enough to carry anybody right now. I mean, some classes are better than others that do a lot of damage. But when we were doing that, nobody's damage was like able to make up for somebody else missing. So
Mm-mm.
it's like if you're dead, we're out of the DPS or we're not going to kill this thing on time. And of course, Kiwi, we call him Kiwi. He freaking kneeled anyways, being a troll. There was another one where it's almost like Monster Hunter when you pick up the egg. There was this in the
Oh,
last expansion. Yeah, there was this egg. The brood, the whole one of our big mechanics is that you have to explode these eggs and then creatures would come out. But there was an egg that would have this terrible debuff that one person could carry, and if you beat the raid while carrying that,
hmm
you get an achievement. But it's like we never got it. To do it, we would have to do it on like the easiest setting. On
oh yeah,
heroic, I don't even know if it's possible.
yeah. It's almost like when I was doing Resident Evil, like to get the other like little like challenges and whatnot. I put that shit on easy and did it. I was like, there's no way in hell I'm able
Yeah.
to do this on especially insanity mode and do that and not die.
But one of our tanks thought it would be funny if he kept trying anyways. Why pray the brook? But you move slower. You gotta move. You gotta be able to move fast. I
Uh,
move pretty fast because I'm a rogue, and I spec into a lot of things so I can move fast. But most people are not that fast.
oh, that's too funny. I mean, same thing with Final Fantasy. Like, there's I think all the ranged DPSs they could use like a peloton or whatever that makes them go a little bit, makes everyone around them go fast. But
Yeah,
sometimes
we
like,
have moves like that too.
yeah, or like I think Ninja is like the straight up the fastest. Like they have the fastest walking speed because they do the whole like the Naruto run kind of.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Like what certain moves I can that stack on top of each other and talents that stack on, they're all stacking on top of each other.
Mm.
So I hit all of that. I'm like 2 times the speed of somebody on a ground mount, but on my feet.
Can you, was it if they, can you like outrun them even if they were like just on the ground using their mount? Are you faster than a mount?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah, I'm
shit.
faster. I'm like 2 times faster than them.
Damn.
Nah, it doesn't last forever, but it lasts a good chunk of time. Like if you're in an instance, I'm gonna get somewhere before someone gets there on their mount.
I bet it was rogues are probably annoying to fight like in PvP because they just like chase you down.
Yeah. And you could vanish too and go invisible and
What's the meta for the
the
PvP?
fact uh right now it's probably like hunters, um shadow priests, mages, balanced druids. Range is doing really good right now. Rogues are really good on 1v1s, but like and they have like banished and CCs.
Hmm.
But in larger groups, it's a little hard. So like, depending on the battleground, if you're like capturing points, rogues will like stealth past enemies and then attack who's ever defending that point and try to capture their flag before they get reinforcements and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
But like in group fight, it's not as good as but we're kind of weaker than we usually are. But PvE, like, there's like almost no PvE rogues out. They're all PvP rogues.
Um, that happens in like games like that where like was it I forgot which other game it was, but it was like there's like a class that was like clearly good for PvP. I mean, it's also in gacha games too. Like there's like people roll for this one character and the PvP guys they're like, oh, okay, this is great in PvP or like time attack, speedrun things, right? There's a type of character that was like characters with certain skills that are like really like have multi-chaining moves and stuff. They're like, oh yeah, that's great for like time attack stuff on PvE. So yeah, there's sort of like certain people like gravitate towards that. Like I was kind of more on the doing the guild battles. So I was like more on the PvP side as well. At one point.
Yeah, so right now our gear, like, I'm still working on. I don't even have full champion gear. Hero gear is what I'm trying to get before we start mythic, and then mythic gear is what I'm trying to get. So it'll tell your item level. My item level is 260 overall.
And for
But mythic, starting mythic, I want to be around 279. I could be a little less. I could be like 275.
What would be ideal?
Ideal starting mythic would be 279, and then the gear could be upgraded five times. So really, I think the highest item level would be like in the 298s, which no one has, but it's gonna be fun to work towards it. We're gonna be big boys.
Maybe real raiders. Oh, on a good side note, apparently, right? Um, I'm not sure if like they didn't announce it officially yet, but there's like rumors that the big expansion of well, Monster Hunter Wilds. They said like
Yeah.
I'm not sure if they're announcing or if they say it's coming out, but it'll be around summer. So look forward to summer apparently.
Okay. Yeah, we need to get back on that, do proof of hero and stuff. I wonder. Obviously, Laguna must have done it.
Oh yeah,
We
that
need to
man.
give him time to get out for him to farm because he was dragging us down. Obviously, he needs to practice.
Uh, I mean, he's like, what the fuck? Just imagine it.
Right. Yeah, God needs to practice. All right, I fished more than I needed to, so now I'm gonna go skin my beast, and then I'm gonna do stuff for the accounts.
Say claim all. There we go.
Are you streaming right now?
Oh yeah, I am.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm just doing some
Yeah,
blue
Laguna
protocol.
needs that practice.
It'd be funny if like you later on once I post it, you say or use those up, you clip off that part and you send it to him.
Yeah. My guild leader was asking if I could clip all the bosses that we down in heroic. So we can have a little montage for the guild.
Oh,
Well, yeah, post that and like post it too.
oh, that'd be that. So I want to see it too.
Yeah. Because the last dungeon we did, the best part is when you down the boss when you had no idea it was like close to dying because the healer we had, they had no idea that we were close and they had died.
Hmm.
They probably thought, oh, it's gonna be another wipe, and then like we killed it. And he's like, oh, oh, oh.
Oh, that's the best.
Yeah, that's always the best feeling. That's how it was when we built Heroic Queen for a lot of us. We're like, oh shit. I'm like, oh no, we're X amount % off. It's like, nope, we did it.
But it's kind of like when we were fighting some of the enemies at Valheim, right?
Yeah.
When you first saw it, like when you first saw the last boss, essentially right now in the Ashlands. Like, I wonder what it is.
Yeah. Did we? Yeah, we killed it. Didn't we?
Yeah.
Did we kill it?
Yeah, because we were like, I think you're.
It was the dragon, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yep.
It's like a dragon.
My fire trolls put in work.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, I was gonna say like there was I might not have streamed it that one time, but there's like, you remember like when we were getting like the meat stuff for the or closer to where the queen was at, right? I was like out there like we fought a rogue that's super strong, and then I summoned the fire troll.
Yeah.
And then it went somewhere else, right? One time I went back to that same map, it was still like roaming around.
Like recently?
No, not recently. It was like the last time we were playing,
okay.
like when you were still fixing the main base. I was like, oh, let me go and get some stuff for my magic things. I was over there kind of looking around, like here's something at war. I was like, what the fuck is that? And the way off in the distance, I just see it like roaming around. I'm like, what the fuck? It's still around?
That thing's an apex predator now.
Yeah, I just unleashed it on that island. It's
a invasive species.
And we should just have a thing where it's like, and kids, this is why you do not release an invasive species in a different kind of biome. This is what happens.
Yeah. Yep.
A cautionary tale.
Took us a long time to farm. Getting the kit. My favorite part is always unlocking the new foods. and new gear, especially when we're like, and then because as soon as you unlock a bot or you kill a boss and you have all this material and you gotta collect new material, that's when it's hardest. It's like all these creatures are way too strong. We don't have the food
Oh
to
yeah.
have enough health and stuff. We don't have the gear.
Yeah, we don't know like what kind of like elements he uses, like that one asshole
Yeah.
tick in the sky that's like, wait a minute, what is that sound like?
Oh
It's like,
yeah, freaking getting burnt up. And you're in gear that's vulnerable to fire.
yeah, I was in wood gear. I was like, oh no.
Alright. Basically, as soon as it hits you, you're like dead.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Or like that. I mean, that's what almost killed me when you got ganked by the was it those like fire mages in the ice place?
Yeah.
You were,
Oh, those freaking werewolf dude, the cultists. Yeah.
yeah, they were fucking you up. I was like, run, run.
Dude, you left me behind. You didn't even think I was alive anymore. I made it out there. It was that
I
was an
was
awkward
shocked. I was like,
moment
oh,
for you.
good
You're
for him.
like,
Good for
oh
him.
hey.
She survived that. Yeah, I thought
it's
you were. I
good
thought you were
to
a
see
goner.
you here.
I thought they put you in the dirt. I was like, oh no, he's done. He's done. So they come back like, oh hey, how's it going?
Hey. I was just covered in flame. Like you can't even see me anymore. I'm just like screaming. Help! Oh no, I forgot they shoot fire.
Or I mean, the fact that we were just looking for like the cultists at the time, and then we're like, okay, how about this one cave? We accidentally found a mini boss.
Yeah, I was all like, yeah,
That
I
was
don't
crazy.
even think I ever did. Like that was new to me too. I was like, they need to have a mini boss for every location. To be honest,
I just don't know where the
you should
third one
be
is.
yeah, you should be worried that you're gonna come. I don't think they. I think they only had 2 mini bosses, but I'm saying they should have.
No, I think
Like,
there's
you should be
3.
worried, you know.
I think
Oh,
there's
maybe it's
3.
3. Oh, we did the goblin. I think was a mini boss one. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Remember
Yeah.
in that tower?
Which is funny because like once again, like I accidentally found the tower as I was looking for the new area for to find like the stuff for the whatever meat stuff to use to make or the soft tissue and stuff like that. And I just happened to accidentally run across that. I was like, oh, it's the plains. I'll just run through the plains. And that was there. I was like, oh, wait a minute. I think this tower's important.
And it should have let us make something like really strong from it. I think we never collected the strongest weapon in the game or the rarest weapon in the game.
Oh yeah, because remember, I was like, hey, do you want to find the weapon first or just kill the boss? He like,
Yeah.
and then he's like,
And then
okay.
once the boss was dead, I was kind of like, I was like, all right, yeah, I'm not.
But we might have to do that once. So, it's a fire weapon, right? I think.
Yeah, it's a like fire 2-hand, I believe.
Yeah. So.
Oh, you're saying for the ice place?
Yeah, you know, fire's probably gonna be really strong over there.
Yeah. It's also the game is also kind of harder the more. Well, it's the fights are easier, but it takes longer to gear.
Yeah. Unless like everyone's like on point and they know exactly what they're doing, but if someone doesn't know what they're doing, even if so, right? That just means you have to go out to like different biomes to like the other ones and spread out even further because you won't have enough materials.
Yeah.
But at least it makes it hectic, and that's the good part.
Yeah.
That's what's for good viewing.
Yeah, we really had to travel a lot.
If you look at it, we could have traveled like mostly on one side. We thought we were like, oh, we're going straight over there. It was like we're just going like
always curved back.
Yeah.
Next time we should travel in different directions, I think.
I mean, the biome that we were at was actually pretty good. Since remember all like the new biomes, I accidentally found them. I was like, oh, I think this is a new one.
Yeah. I'm just saying maybe for like looks on map.
Oh yeah.
Because the distance is generally the same, I think. I think they try to make it so more of this type of biome would be the further you're out from the seed
Oh
start.
yeah. Like the stronger biomes are further out to stop you from accidentally just running into it in the beginning, I guess.
Yeah. But there's no hard distance number. They do mix it, so it is a pain. Remember when we got attacked by those little freaking goblin things?
Oh
When we
no,
were
you.
still in like
that,
Black Forest?
oh no, that was you. That was like whatever, like
Yeah.
first like semi-viral ones. You're like,
Yeah.
oh, wrong
It's
biome.
planes.
That shit
I
was.
was like, as soon as I try to block or parry, it immediately just broke all my shield. I'm all like, this is not good.
Oh, that was too funny. I'm like, what is that? Then like a mosquito just came on, like almost killed
Yeah.
me. I was like, what in the? No, then where the mosquito came around and just like everything and like all the other the swamp people killed them all. We're like, what?
Yeah.
You could do that?
Yeah.
That's what I think is funny in that game. Where like if you take like, was it the old strong monsters and take them to the new biome, they just get fucked up by whatever.
Yeah, they just get the weakest monster there. Just messing them up.
Remember what happened to the when we took that the other monster from the plains, the mammoth looking thing? We took it to the Black Forest, and a bunch of trolls and other little dudes were trying to attack it, and he was just messing them up.
Yeah, I remember.
Then later on, right, he, like I brought like, hey, I think no, it was you were also making food too. So I later on, right, as I was like kiting him around, I was like, hey, I got a new recipe for you. So I just used all of them
Yeah.
and just brought in.
I was like, how the heck did you get this?
It was a group effort. Like honestly.
I'm like, this is planes material. What?
See, I'm good at
Get the
playing like
black
that.
metal or something.
Oh yeah, we couldn't even fucking carry that shit. Remember we had to like carry it the long way. Yeah, oh yeah, cause you had to have, I forgot what we really needed, but we needed black metal for like, to make one of the kilns or something.
I mean, we need black metal for a lot. Yeah, we need it for a lot.
Yeah, then, so, I mean, the thing that we needed the most of, I think, right, the one that we had to keep on farming for it forever was iron.
What we need to get.
Yeah,
Yeah, what was it, black metal and iron together or something for
yeah,
the armor?
yeah.
I can't remember.
I just remember like, I saw something online where it's like, oh yeah, do you think you collected enough iron? If you think you collected enough, go collect some more. I was like, what? Then I finally understood. I'm like, oh, yeah. Whenever you think you collected enough, you definitely did not collect enough. You always need more. Oh no, this might be too strong for me. Actually, you know what? Okay, go. Okay. That was worrisome. Oh yeah, and also the little subscribe button. I think it's still locked into the other thing. It didn't change over to the one that you put in yesterday, the watermark.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I wasn't sure why. Like, later on, I like refreshed it quite a bit, and I was like, I guess it doesn't want to change. Oh yeah, and I forgot to say it earlier, but yeah, definitely I agree with you. You have to just buckle down, just read JJK, the rest of it.
I said
So you gotta read.
Kaiju number 8, not JJK.
Why didn't you just remind me since you're there anyway? Just might as well just.
If the anime, the next part is gonna be good,
It is.
as well animated as this part. Well, I mean, as well animated as Culling Games Part 1. I might be willing to wait as long as it takes.
That's like, yeah, that's gonna be good. You know it's gonna be good.
It better. They might not have the same director doing it, so.
Oh, did you hear everyone's making fun of was it or like was the first episode or whatever of like Invincible, because they're saying like they spent
Yes.
millions of dollars on that episode. Definitely not $1 million on JJK. I think that's mostly because of the voice actors.
Now,
like, you have to pay them a lot in America.
I was like, now, is that really just showing how much these animators are getting paid? Or obviously, like, there's unions in the U.S. Are they unionized? Do they have strong unions
Oh, in Japan?
for the animators?
So definitely not Japan, because yeah, Japan treat their animators. I mean, even like there's even a thing where like even like people in the government are like, no, we need to treat our animators better, because like one of our big exports of Japan is anime stuff.
Is anime? Yeah, that makes sense. It's all like, that makes all the sense.
And like, yeah,
Sorry, we have a big influx of money from anime, so let's not treat these guys like shit, maybe.
yeah, like, let's
They're
make
bringing
sure.
money into the economy.
Yep. Oh, yeah, dodge that. All right. Yeah, I just remember like some people were like, when they go to Japan, right? Like, it's like, oh, it's almost like anime. It's like, what does that even mean?
Yeah, what does that mean?
Like, no, like someone when they said that they went to Japan and they were explaining it to me, and that's what they said. I was like, what? It's like what do you think Japan was like? You thought people? I mean, so I did have someone think that like Japan, they still had like samurais and ninjas and shit running around in real life. I'm like, the fuck? You know, Japan got cities too, right? Then I just was like, hey, what do you think the cities in, let's say, China looks like? And he's like, pretty much he described what you would expect the thing to look like in like a martial arts movie, the old, more like, let's say, a Bruce Lee movie. It's like the cities don't look like that anymore. Yeah, I was like, dude, just like go look on YouTube. They have like a lot of pictures like how their cities and stuff look like these days. I do want to go to their high-speed rail and see how it compares to Japan's. Oh, and later on, if you get some time on YouTube, look up this one animation called Super Cube.
Why have I heard of this?
The person who animated that animated the fight with Yuji and the lawyer, Higuduma.
Oh, that's why I've heard of him.
Yeah. After I saw Super Cube, I'm like, okay, no wonder they hired this guy. He knows how to animate.
Dude, I just killed 50 monsters of this thing when it turns out I was supposed to talk to somebody, turn to a spirit, use it to kill all of them. That's kind of hard. It's like, yeah, because I did it wrong.
That's what someone's probably going to. Oh man, he can't read. Don't worry, I've done that in end game. I'm like, oh no. Oh, it worked out. Never mind. Never mind, it didn't work out.
終わりなの。お願い、守って。助けられ、お願い、戻ってきて。我慢の限界だよ。
Okay, there we go. This will be mostly the NPCs doing all the damage. Come on, NPCs, do the damage.
Julie, do the thing.
Yeah, come on, my AI companions. Work harder! Oh. Press the wrong button, I jumped instead of dashing. No one's... Oh yeah, everyone saw that.
Just kind of doing some of the world quests that are dropping gold because that's been a lot of gold on the current best quality enchants and stuff. And I'm gonna have to replace them with like a better gear. And it's just a lot of money. And I put a lot of money in guild too. It used to be I was the banker last expansion, but I said we should just do it so we all have the same power. I just made the tabs and organized. I was like, just give all the officers the same power. Anyone who's an officer should be somebody that you would expect to, as you had to go on like vacation or something to take control or watch over the guild and have pretty much all the permissions as the guild leader instead of just giving me more permission as banker. Everybody should just have it.
Oh, that's kind of like what we did in the guild in Final Fantasy as well. Like, it's like anyone who's like an executive who's like, okay, everyone just has the same power. They have like different weird titles, but we just made up titles.
Yeah.
Like, oh, we just made it up because it sounds cool.
Yeah. Last expansion I was farming a lot and like making a lot of gold just for the hell of it. But I'm not really doing it this time.
It kind of reminds me of what my I think Bam, my sister, and Q, they're all like trying to like undersell and outsell each other on the market board and was like crashing our fucking market board. I'm like, these fucking three. He's like, you guys are your own worst enemies.
Yeah, like someone's all like, I was gonna see if I could join your guild. I'm like, I do not allow to talk to people until it's like we might talk and we might be friends, but I know you're not the person I want to play World of Warcraft with.
Oh, was it one of the randoms?
No, it's somebody else.
Oh, somebody you know in real life. You're like,
Yeah. It's like I'm not going to. Yeah, you're not getting into the guild side, bro.
Yeah, there's just one other person that was like, oh yeah, yeah, it's like when you like some people like if you know them in real life, but it's like, hey man, I know we were friends in real life, but in a game setting where no, I need you to know, no, it's a lock in. I don't, it ain't you, bro. kind of thing.
It ain't you,
Yeah, I used to work with some people like that. Where I was like, oh, yeah, let's go play some games together, right? And this was like before I did the VA stuff, right? I was like, okay, and so I played with this one person. I was like, bro, you're not Lagear bad, but you're pretty bad.
like close.
Yeah.
What were you doing before the VA?
Hmm? Oh, I was doing
What were you doing
hmm?
Yeah, what were you doing?
Right before the VA, right, I was doing some like consulting work, which was I don't know, it's really weird. And so like pretty much my job is like, even though I say it's consulting, that's the title they gave me. It's pretty much like I'm just like their IT guy almost. I mean, realistically, that's what I was doing. And
That's like that's what they do to Blue right now where he works. He like works by installing insulation and stuff, but like no one's in his office, everyone's like 80 plus or something.
oh
So they're
man,
like, hey, can you help me with my computer? So you're going to school for cybersecurity. Can you help me with this?
dude, it like even in the VA, man, like was it some people like, oh man, this guy he's like really good with computers, right? So I asked him some things.
Basic knowledge.
Yeah, no, it's like worse than that. So I'm like, bro, you're the computer guy. You're fucking awful. But yeah, a lot of them are like,
He's like, yeah. He's like, yeah, there's most people don't realize the right button on the mouse has a lot of options to it.
bro, like I had to like, was it this one guy? He was the one of the IT people, right? And my a lot of the like, in the VA anyway, um, you had like no dual screen stuff, right? And something was wrong with the dual screen, wasn't reading like it was reading correctly. So I was asking him about him, hey man, how do you fix this thing, right? He said, oh, just essentially it boiled down to, right, just turn it on, turn it off, and turn it back on. I was like, bro, I don't fucking need you to do that. Like, and then I figured out that I troubleshooted it myself, and I was like, man, this guy fucking sucks, and he gets paid a fuck ton more than I do.
Oh man, that sucks.
Yeah, and then like everyone else is
AI is kind of my IT.
like,
To be honest, AI is kind of my IT thing.
oh lord, just like how the AI told you, oh yeah, by the way, you could use that one gate for the other your mounts and stuff. And you're like, oh okay, we could use it else, and it didn't work.
I take AI with a grain of salt, but it helps me find the answer.
I despise AI. Like I don't even like using. I used AI on, I forgot, like, I mean, was it for? I think I was trying to look for like something in this a game. I forgot which one it was, but he was like, "Oh yeah, by the way, to get this one item, you just go over here or whatever." Right? I was like, you know what? I don't trust it. So then I went on this one Japanese website and looked like messing around there. And then I found out the answer. I was like, "Oh yeah, by the way, this is where you get." I'm like, this fucking AI fucked it up.
Yeah, I like.
Couldn't do
so anything. I like AI for navigating like certain softwares. That's what I like. I don't like it. Oh my god, reach max. We did it. Sorry, we got a guild achievement. We got a guild achievement. We had to create this guild. They made a guild on Alliance. So this isn't the same guild that we had previously. And we got the reach max level on each of the classes listed below, which we needed. Because reward, Shroud of Corvus. Get something. What did we get? I don't know. And there was something else that we wanted as achievement for the guild. So we got a guild achievement. But anyway, I like it for software. Like, how do I change this setting on blah? Or like, if I'm using OBS, like how do I change? That's what I like it for, because there's so many softwares and I'm not gonna know every freaking software, but that's about it. Like when I was having trouble with my audio, it's all like What's what can I do to fix my audio on Discord or
I'm just like, ew,
the
ew. You can't use that trash.
in some weeks I'll be changing my degree to a math degree though.
I don't know. It's oh yeah, because you were working on your was it pretty much? Didn't you just try to take like a bunch of classes in the beginning? I was like, man,
I did but it was all required for cyber awareness, and then I'm like, yeah, I'm on the not do cyber awareness. It's just whack.
you do straight math. Oof, that's hardcore. I don't think I could do it. I'm like, no.
There's so much there's some. I just do it for myself. I want to do it for myself.
Honestly, for me,
Just
like the reason.
learn how things are. I don't want to learn a specific skill exactly. So I got a job already. Like, I'm not fighting in the job market with this degree.
I don't know, but
I'd
I mean, if
rather
that's the case, right?
Learn
Pick
important skills.
yeah, pick like a fun
mean-
skill to learn.
Well, that's why I want something that is more generalized. I mean, so this is generalized. People say people who have math degrees also make good coders because they don't have to they develop good problem solving skills, and they could make their own functions instead of oh man, I can't get this to work, let me see who else. It's all they understand how to make their own freaking math equations for a function that's a very specific problem for them instead of someone who posted a generalized problem, so the specific problem will attack it better. Math's kind of the language of the universe, so I like it.
I like it when people think like, "Oh, you're Asian, you must be good at math." I'm like, no, I'm not bad at math, but I'm definitely if I don't have to and was a mess with it, I'm not.
Yeah, it's gonna be a pain in the ass for sure, but I don't want to.
Dude,
I'm
after I took
cyber
calculus, I was
awareness,
like, nah.
all it is, yeah. Cyber awareness was just learning this software, blah blah blah. I'm like, this is so freaking boring. The classes were terrible, really boring, useless, and anything I learned that I actually liked learning was on the website for free. Or if you wanted more lessons, then you pay $15 a month or something. It's like, bro, I don't freaking need you guys for this. I learned more from this website that you guys tell me to do for homework assignments every once in a while.
Oh, that's too funny. He's like, it'd be really cool if you just went to this website instead.
Yeah. So what do I freaking need you for?
I mean, it's better than when the
It's
teachers are like, "Oh, buy my book." I'm like, I'm not gonna buy your fucking $200+ book.
Yeah. And another thing is it's all, we're all doing this off of softwares and stuff. So it's in 4 years, they could be using a different software, It's what the
I know, but
5 years.
yeah.
Oh, it's everything I learned could be completely useless. Where math, it's always math.
Dude, just instead of just math, right? Just straight math. Just go into as a physics and just be a physicist. Then I mean, just job title
I
alone,
like
right?
physics too. Yeah, I
He uses a lot of math.
old cat Old Cap Liddy was had a physics degree.
Yeah, I mean, and when you tell people, right, like, oh, what are you? I'm a physicist. They're like, oh shit. Well, okay. See?
That means I could summon black holes for my fingertips. I could use hollow purple. That's what that means.
The fact that it was that's crazy. To use a technique, you got to be actually smart, or else you don't know how to use it.
It's like, no.
It's like
Everybody, but what's the guy's name who has reality bending, basically?
oh yeah, talk
Toon
about
Force. He has Toon Force. Yeah, everybody but him.
that. He's like, oh, it's fun.
He's the dumbest.
He's like, oh, it's fucking funny. It works.
Yeah.
I love the with everything where like with Gojo, it was like oh yeah, by the way, everyone to use curse energy, you have to
Except
do
for
this.
Satoru.
Yeah. You saw the other ones where people like, oh yeah, was it this person, this one girl, right? She's dating him, and she's the only man that she's ever known, with the exception of Satoru Gojo. I was like, god damn it.
Hey, what the? With the exception of Satoru Gojo,
Or there's pictures of like with Gojo, and it's like, oh yeah, if your girl likes Gojo, that ain't your girl. That's Gojo's girl.
That's not your girl. That's Gojo's girl. There's a lot of fan service for women in that anime, but I ain't complaining.
I think it's funny because like in real life, like I met this one dude, and he was like I think it was like during the time where a little bit in the comic where Gojo got sealed away, but she really likes Gojo. Like she pretty much she was never really into anime until she saw Gojo, and then she got into anime. And then he's like, man, I fucking hate this guy. At least he got sealed away, and he kept on like just saying that all the time.
And didn't they seal them away? What were they thinking? The thing is that when it's fan service for men, you know, some girls take offense to that. When it's fan service for women, the guys are like, that dude looks dope, or that's body goals.
It's almost like if you ever saw.
Also, you know, some girls also they're all like, that's body goals. Like you see, like girls in the gym is all like trying to get built like Maki and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, she's like, I mean, we know was it like for Utah? He's like, oh my god, like I just like the fact that people are like, oh yeah, I don't see how the relationship started. I'm like, dude, he always liked her.
Yeah. And
she always liked him. She's like, okay, he's my like was a strong ass goofy dude, and he's like, okay. No, we saw.
Yeah, he was like, They showed him being way more powerful after Africa than.
I mean, he went to Africa.
When he was in Zero, then yeah.
He went to the cradle of life. That's how he got strong.
Like, this is a completely different Yuta. It's like, yeah, he beat what's his name? The one that Kenjaku took control of.
Oh, Ghetto.
Yeah, he beat Ghetto, but like if it was a 1v1 and Ghetto had focused his forces, I was under impression that Ghetto would have beat him.
Back then, yeah.
Yeah,
but,
back then, but.
Yeah.
But
now
this man is still different.
I mean, look at was it like Gojo, right? Like how Toji beat the hell out of him so bad that this man has PTSD, and that's the reason why like he's like, okay, I need to make sure my shit is turned on all the time.
Yeah, I know, right?
Gave him PTSD, and remember like there's like a picture of Megumi with his hair down. That he looks kind of like Toji, right? And it's like everyone's like, oh, okay, no wonder. You know, Gojo told him to spike his hair up because like I don't want to fucking be looking at you looking like fucking Toji and shit.
That's hilarious. Yeah, it's like, dude, change your hair. I'm your dad now.
He's like, so I'm the dad. I'm the stepdad that stepped up.
Yeah.
Then with this, I think we'll call it for today. For today's Blue Protocol stream. Today we were just doing a retrospective on the the WoW raid on the weekend. So you got to hear some of that. You got to hear some stuff about coding and.
We are talking about changing raid days, by the way, but we're still discussing.
Oh.
Might be Friday, Saturday.
Ooh.
I don't know.
Oh, so you guys gonna not do Sunday, just do Friday, Saturday?
Yeah, I mean, we'll probably do Sunday too, to be honest. It's just, I don't think there's going to be a day where there's not going to be as many guildies, basically. And that's how it is now.
Oh, then that's...
But we try to include as much guildies as possible. It's also just easier to do that. It's easier fights.
Yeah, because like everyone's kind of on the same page instead of like the randoms.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's why I used to, when I day one raids and Final Fantasy, I was like, oh, I'm going with a bunch of randoms. That shit was... Sometimes we manhandle the boss, or I'm like, 3 runs, we got it. Other times, you're like, I'm never the first one to leave. I'll just say that. When I'm plugging it, I'm never the first one to leave. But if someone leaves, that's my cue to leave too. And that's what I'm like, oh, well, I guess I'll go then too. So I'm not the one who broke up the thing. It wasn't me.
I was the one that broke the line. I didn't break the barrier, but the barrier's open now.
Yeah, because
so I'll also head out.
Yeah, it always happens when after one person leaves, then it just crumbles. Especially if you have like,
it does crumble.
Yeah, like have like I'll say this: it generally doesn't crumble that fast, long as the tanks. If you have a silent tank, silent healer, right, or just like a leader type healer or tank, it's fine. But if one of those roles, right, if you have a tank or a healer that's an asshole, right, it fucking crumbles quick as shit.
Yeah, that's another reason why I like having guild, because it's all like, okay, we'll replace the people that leave because it's 3-4 people will leave and it's all right, we'll replace them instead of like the whole group just crumbling.
Yeah,
because like before that, that's how it's all like one wipe, one person will leave and then 10 people will leave. It's like, all right, the group is dissolved.
Yeah, that's the only good thing about
Same thing with Mythic Plus dungeons.
Oof.
I mean, one thing about Mythic Plus dungeons, you can't get a replacement. If one person leaves, then that person's like that. The key is done.
Oh,
it's like
fuck.
you either do it with just you 4 or you dissolve the group. And
oh yeah, that's commitment.
Almost every time, especially high keys, you are not doing.
Yeah, you have to have
There's been a couple of times where we're on the last boss, someone leaves, like rages and leaves, and then I've downed it with 4 people, the last boss, but like the mobs and stuff, dude. Yeah. What were you about to say? Sorry.
No, it's like that's kind of the same with some Final Fantasy as well. Where like, not with the keys though. That just makes it a hell of a lot harder. But yeah, there's like the different like the raid series where you try to go with like a static group, but then there's always like that one dude that just like like has no chill. So I'm like, I just can't at this age I'm like I'm not gonna sit here and get yelled at by this other guy who's probably younger than me for the most part. Every once in a while I get surprised and they're like way older than me. Like my in my guild in the one other gacha game where it was like a lot of PvP kind of guild battles and stuff. I was actually on the younger side. I was like, oh, it's rare for me. But technically, I mean, I'm on like at the other the VA stuff and all that. I'm technically on the younger side of the people that work there, and they really think, because most of them they think that I'm way younger than I am. Like this one lady,
I am too, obviously, but it's like if I was working anywhere else, I'd be on the older side probably.
I think it's
especially like all the engineers, like they're so young in the shipyard.
Yeah, on the the medical side, a lot of them are on the, especially like if you're doing paperwork and all that kind of stuff, they're on a little bit on the older side. And that's why like I shine, because I know how to use computers, and like with this, oh, this is how on Teams and stuff, right? I'm like, Teams is just a shittier version of Discord. Like if you know how to use Discord, you know how to use Teams very well. So I was like, oh yeah, don't worry, I know how to use this. Then like I think I told you where like sometimes people will like get mad about, oh my god, I'm gonna call the president on you. I'm like, okay. You want the number?
Won't call the president on you. This is wild.
Yeah. Oh no. There's this one. I think my past supervisor, told me that her husband, her husband was doing something with the VA. This one dude, he was making fun of him or something. Then he called the White House, and then the White House people made the other guy apologize to him. I was like, oh wow, that's a story that never happened.
Yeah.
I was like that.
Yeah,
And
I was like, wow, yeah.
Yeah, I met the husband too. He seems like a relatively chill dude. He doesn't seem like a type that would do that kind of stupid shit.
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, we'll end the stream now. Then we'll just move on to just yapping, just normally. But yeah, we'll end the stream. So like and subscribe, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow.